Positioning will get you out of this problem. Positioning means that there's only one of you, there's only one of me. I have a unique perspective on sales and marketing and conversion in the world. No one else does what I do the way I do it. You can't hire a different Jason. This is Jason Kanigan, president of Sales on Fire, fresh from shaving cuts and a variety of other incidents of the morning. I wanted to answer a question that I saw on an expert platform I'm a member of. When you boiled it down, it was pretty much this. This person had a commodity service, i.e. they sold websites or something like that, and they weren't differentiating themselves, and they asked, what do you do when all that needs to happen to get a new competitor in your business is they need to do a little research? What do you do? And here's my answer. So first of all, it's important to keep in mind that competition is not as scary or even as real as you think. People are not out there trying to wipe out your business for the most part. They don't even know you exist. That's the real problem, is that people don't know you exist. That's the real problem. It's not that they're going to your competitor, it's instead of you. It's that they don't know you're there as an option. That's your real problem. Second thing to remember is people are incredibly lazy as a rule, overall. They're not going to do anything. Most people will think, oh wow, I'm going to create a business, and they'll daydream about it forever and never do a darn thing. So worrying about competition, unless you're a super strategic person at a very high level of a large business, I really wouldn't worry too much about it. I wouldn't. And that's going to be contrarian advice. It's going to fly in the face of most people. Oh, you should look at what your competitors are doing. I really don't care. I really don't care. Now the third item, okay, and here's where the real rub is. Positioning will get you out of this problem. Positioning means that there's only one of you. There's only one of me. I have a unique perspective on sales and marketing and conversion in the world. No one else does what I do the way I do it. You can't hire a different Jason. You can hire someone else with a different point of view to do the work, maybe, but you can't get another Jason, okay? And that's what is important to keep in mind here. So, how do you do it? Well, Jason, I offer websites. How do you differentiate that? It's a good question. The thing is, here's the answer. You don't talk about websites. Okay? You are creating yourself as a commodity by yammering on about features and benefits of web design. Okay? If you really want to differentiate yourself, you have to get into the headspace of your clientele, and that means niching down. Who do you make websites for? Companies that sell pool installations? Companies that move a lot of inventory and are wholesalers behind the scenes? Companies that retail dough, bread, bakery type products? Who is it? Who is your target market? And then what are you really doing? What is the end result that is valued in your customer's mind? If you don't know, you got a problem. You should go back and talk to your previous customers or do some information interviews and find out in their language what's important to them about having whatever it is that you give them. Okay? Could be cutting production times. It could be cutting transit times. It could be improving the way people interact. It could be cutting sales cycles. Okay? It could be, in my case, for example, when I put together a funnel and a website and some copy, that's a whole thing for a client, right? What does it really do? It significantly reduces the time to market and profitability. That's what I'm really doing for that client. Okay? Think about that. These are the terms that you need to be talking about, not I build a website. You do that, you're a commodity instantly, and you did it to yourself. Okay? So start thinking about what are the real selling features here. What are they? It's not that the website's red and it's pretty and it's mobile optimized and all that crap. Customer doesn't care. Customer cares about end results. Well, to them, what are the important end results of what you do here? Does what you do, if you're a web designer and copywriter, does it enable their customers to more quickly understand what they do and how they can help them, and that leads to faster buying decisions? That's really important. Now I'm going to see that on 100 new websites, right, that go up next week. They're going to just strip that sentence right out of there. We do this. Okay, that's a gift from me to you. Differentiate yourself. to your target market. That means you have to talk to your target market and find out what they value out of what it is that you do. What you think, I don't care. Remember that phrase of mine? If they say it, it's true. If you say it, you have to defend it. Get them to say it. This is Jason Kanigan from Sales on Fire. Differentiate yourself.